Welcome to this mini tutorial on handle files with Python. In this tutorial, we will explore the classic approach to file handle and we will dive into the concept of context manager. We will also discuss the different modes available for file operations. By the end of this tutorial, you will know everything you need to know about Python and handle files. So, let's get started. We have this file with name file.txt and you want to read what is inside. So we'll create a script version 1, and we will use the function open to read what is inside. In function open, we must specify two arguments. The first is the file name and the path. The second is the mode we want to open it. There are several modes we can use when we open a file in Python. The most simple is R. R stands for read mode. Open a file just for reading. If the file does not exist, then throws an error. W stands for write mode. Open a file for write data. If the file does not exist, we'll create it. You must remember this because it's very important. But if the file already exists, it will recreate it. That means it will delete the file with anything inside it and will create it all over again. Then it's append mode. Append mode, it's open a file for appending data. And if the file does not exist, it will create it. There is also the X mode. It will create a new file, but only if it does not exist. Also, you can specify how the file will be treated. T stands for text mode and B for binary mode. Binary mode is when you want to open a file to save or to manipulate an image, perhaps some audio file or something like this. Keep in mind that the default value is RT, that stands for read text mode. So you don't have to specify, but for this tutorial, I want to specify it so you can remember it. In the next line of code, we will read what is inside file. To do so, we will use the method read. Then we can print the variable text. Keep in mind that when we open a file with a classic approach in Python, we must always remember it to close it. So let's save and execute our code. As you can see, we read what is inside file. Hello world, my name is Ioannis. I will comment out this code and then we will try to do another example to write inside the file. To write inside the Python file, we just need to use W mode. Since this file, new file.txt, does not exist, it will be created. So I save and execute this line of code, and you can see that here it did, created indeed. Now, to write something inside file, we must use the method write. Hello, this is a new line. I save it and I execute it. Now, if we open this new file, indeed it writes, hello, this is a new line. Perhaps you mentioned that I did not follow my own advice. I did not close the file. Every time we want to write something inside this file, by running these lines of code, the file it will be created again. To prove you this, I will change what we specify here. Now, have a look again here what is right. here we write that hello, this is a new line. And here we write hello, this is another line. So the moment I execute this code, the old line has been deleted. And now you can see the new text. So please try to remember this every time you run open function with W mode. If the file is already exist, it will be deleted and created again. Now, I don't know about you, but me personally, I don't like this approach. The reason is that always I must remember to close the file. So there is a better way. This time we are gonna use a context manager. I will comment out this code and we will write new code that will do exactly the same thing, but it will always close the file automatically. To do this, we use with syntax, with open file Now, every time we use with syntax, it gives us an object with name file, exactly what we do in this line of the code. The difference now is that while we're in this block of code, we can do whatever we want. We can use this object, but the moment we escape this block, the file is already closed. The context manager is treated this for us. We don't have to do nothing. So I will save and run this code. And if we go again to the new file .txt, we see that writes the new line. Sorry, hello again, this is the correct file. If we don't want every time to delete the file and create a new one, but we just want to append some text in the end of the old, we can use append mode. Now, every time we run this code, we'll add this text in the end of the old one. So let's test it. You see, it did not delete the old one, it just add some new text. So I can do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and it will just add it more and more and more. Now, if you want to change line, you just must specify new line in the end of the text. So now, every time I run this, it uses another line. Thank you for watching this mini tutorial about handle files in Python. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to watch more videos like this one.